Hey Faves, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure to hit that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And while you're at that, please make sure to follow me in all social media platforms at Sazimba. So today I'm going to be embarking on a DIY project, and I've got this concrete slab in my bedroom that's like been driving me crazy because I just end up putting like anything on top of it. If I can't find a space for something in my room, I just chuck it on top of this concrete slab, and it's just really been making my room dirty, for lack of a better word, or untidy. Yeah, it's been making my room very untidy, and I've been planning to make this slab a reading nook. And I had gone out actually before quarantine to get like quotes on how much it would cost to get a cushion made, and then floating shelves and all of that, and it came up to be quite high, and that's why I was procrastinating in getting it done. But now I was just like, you know what, I've got some of the things to create this reading nook. It won't be the best looking, and it won't yeah, since yeah, it won't be the best looking, but I'm gonna try my best. And I've got a lot of these things that I'm gonna use upstairs, actually, in the third level of my house, my attic. My attic is actually fantastic. It's gonna be turned into my third bedroom once this whole coronavirus thing is over. So I'm gonna be going up there, getting the things I need, and hoping for the best, really, because this is my first time even using a drill. So wish me luck, and yeah, stay tuned if you can. Let's get it. So that is my attic up there. Let's go in there. Okay, so here's the concrete slab I was telling you guys about in the corner of my room over here, just by my bed. Sorry, my bed's a mess. So I'm going to be turning that into my reading nook. So this is a mattress I had up there, and I can already anticipate some of my friends not being totally happy with this, that I'm going to cut it because we use it when we have sleepovers, when there's a lot of us. But it's so comfy. This mattress is so comfy. So I'm going to be cutting this to fit the size of the slab. So I started off with taking whiteboard markers, and I just traced around the parameter frame of the slab on the actual cushion, and I drew there. So that is where I would be cutting, where the lines are. It's not the most accurate. If you have things to measure with, then by all means do that. And then I took this blade cutter, and it is surprisingly easy to cut with it. It was so sharp. This thing is sharp, yo. And then I just cut the foam mattress. Yep. It became a bit hard because it's quite thick, but I managed. So I just cut all of that excess foam that I will not be using. Maybe I might find something else to use it for. Who knows? So yeah, cut. I'm actually so surprised at what a good job I did to actually get it to fit the size of the slab. It's not the most accurate, but wow, it is good enough. And then this is the wooden plank that I also got from the attic that I'm going to cut in half. I start by measuring it, measure length and width, and cut it in half. Well, try to cut it in half, as this will be DIY floating shelves. It did not quite go as planned. This was not what I expected at all. So right now I am watching a YouTube tutorial on how to use a power drill, because I've never used a drill before and I don't want to hurt myself, because hello. So it's been proving to be a bit of a struggle. Let me show you guys. So I used my saw. Sorry. So I used my saw to cut. I don't know if you can see. So I've cut from this and then from this bottom. So there's this piece in the middle that still needs to be cut that I can't get through. So I'm hoping to use a small drill bit to help me cut somehow. But I'll show you guys what I mean. So yeah, let me quickly watch this tutorial and hopefully it will help me. Okay, word of advice, I think just buy floating shelves. Because the level of effort that went into having to cut that wood is not worth it. And it came out like, it was bad. I've spent the past 4 hours trying to just half this wood. Yikes. Just to half this wood, and I had to break it. And this is the tear. But this is going to be by the wall, so I won't see it. So, but yeah, I think I'm not going to do this again. I'm rather going to buy floating shelves. It's easier. And yeah, I can't do it no more. So now I'm going to just clean this, paint it a little bit, and then put it on the wall. Guys, I'm honestly so tired of this project, if I'm being 110% honest. And I haven't even been working that long. So now I'm going to put the shelves, floating shelves there. And these things are actually things that I found in my house. And I don't know if you can see, but this box has like different screws. I just have screws lying around, so I put it in here. So I'm going to, let me show you what I'm going to do. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see that? Yeah, like so. And another one here. And then I'm going to hang it on the wall. And hope for the best. And etc. etc. So, wish me luck. So I took a pin and then just marked where I would be drilling the holes so that it's almost accurate. And then take my drill and use a tiny drill bit and just drill them holes into the wood, and then take my screwdriver and screw it on. However, you'll see that I made a boo-boo. This is when I realized that I screwed it the wrong way around. So all that effort, all that manpower was for nothing. So now I have to unscrew it again. I then took my cell phone and clicked on the measure app. Most iPhone devices have it. And then simply click on the level tab. This is the spirit leveler used to make sure that your things are straight, and you want to get it on 0. Once it's on 0, you will know that your shelves are on straight and they are not lopsided to one side. Then I screwed on one side and took my drill and dropped a couple of things and drilled into the wall again, tried to put the nail. This was hard. I even used my hammer. Guys, what tools do I not have? Honestly, DIY queen in the building. Oops, okay. All right. But we don't panic. We just fix it all up. And then I did the same thing with the other shelf. Okay, so the shelves are finally on. I should have painted them. I should have painted them first, but I really wanted to just put them up and then paint them while they're there and just leave them to dry, like be done with them. Because if I painted them first, they would be wet and it would be hard for me to put them on. So that's what I'm going to do now, paint them. Okay, so I've changed into paint-friendly clothes that I don't mind getting paint on. And let me just show you. I put a black bag so that if paint falls, it lands on the bag and not on the thing. And I just put some sellotape on there. So I'm about to start painting these and let them dry. And this paint, I got it. Where did I get it? I can't remember. But I know that the guy said it doesn't have fumes, so it's good for indoor painting. So that's why I'm not worried about sleeping in here tonight. So I have put on a base coat. I have what primer, I think it's called primer, onto the shelves. So I'm gonna let that dry overnight. I think I might even put my fan here so that it dries quicker. And then tomorrow we shall paint with the white paint. Okay, so yesterday I finished having had put primer on those makeshift shelves, and this morning I woke up and put another coat of primer on and left the fan on so it could dry it. But I also went to Builders right now and got actual shelves. This is, I don't know if I'm gonna put this one here, we'll see, but this longer one will definitely go up on top. At least I'll have an actual, not a DIY one, like an actual one. So this is how it looks at the back, and it comes with its own what do you call these? Nails. And then this is what you put on the wall, and this will slide in there like that. Yay. Let's get to it. Let me fetch my drill. Again, I used my Spirit Leveler app on my phone to make sure that the wall bracket is intact and is level and not lopsided, because that's the last thing I want. I'm really hoping that these shelves, the ones that I actually bought, will be the ones that will be the sturdiest, so I can't afford to have them fall. And I put a bit of plastic on top of the makeshift shelves that I made so that when I drill, the dust and rubble doesn't fall onto the shelves but instead falls onto the plastic. Guys, no man, these shelves were supposed to be easy. I have now put the shelves in, and as you can see, I opted to use this one that I said I'm not sure of, and only use one home DIY shelf, because y'all, I do not want anything falling on me when I'm reading. What's nice about the shelf, I already tested it out, is there's a bit of a what do you call this thing, an invisible shelf or drawer. Yes, there's a bit of a drawer, so I just put my little stationery in there ready to see by his about right. And it's about right. So now I'm just gonna quickly put on the books. I've kind of already fetched some stuff from downstairs. Let me show you. Okay, so these are my books that I fetched from downstairs, and I've fetched a couple of other things that I think I'm gonna put on there just to decorate. And then yar. Now we place the guests of honor, my books, because this is all for my books. And I don't have a lot of books actually now that I look at this video. I used to think, I got a good collection. Nope, I don't. So this is how it's looking. I need to buy more books. And then I just added a few things. That's my little box with my stuff. And those flowers I just bought at Spa. And a nice smelling diffuser that I got from Mr. P Home. And that is my happy birthday card that I got from my girlies from last year, and my brothers. Yay, the cutie pies of my life. And that's how it looks. Not bad, huh? Okay, so the shelves look de-shelved. So the shelves are up, and I have covered the sponge. I'm gonna put the sponge on. I've covered it with an old sheet for now till I'm able to like get like a cover for it made. Although I'm liking this, maybe I might just buy sheets and keep interchanging them as I please. So for now, all I did was, I don't know if I can show you. Let me do this. Okay, so you can see this. All I did was pin. Okay, one more time. So, what I was saying before I was really interrupted is I just took an old sheet and pinned everything, folded it, and these are just pins that I'm using for now till I'm able to cover it. So this is how it looks from the front. It's just an old sheet that I don't mind poking holes in. I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah. These cushions I actually took from my bed. They were all on my bed. I had bought them at, where did I buy them? Sheet Street. Yes, I bought all of them at Sheet Street, and they were very inexpensive. That was my favorite. I got that, and Mr. Price Home says that Mrs. always right, because you know that's right. And then my little throw that I got as a gift from Airbnb, because you know I'm a super host on Airbnb, y'all. So yeah, they sent me that gift to say thank you, and then I just put it there. Don't know if it fits, but you know what's up. And I think I'm done. For now, I would have liked a reading light. I'm going to get one once the shop's open. I think I might be able to get one sooner than I think. Because some shops are actually open that sell the light I want. I want a light right here, hanging here like this, so that I just, and then I think I want another small shelf, floating shelf here, because when I sit, I want to be able to put my cup of tea, I don't drink coffee, my tea here. Or do you have any other suggestion where I could put it? Because I'm scared there might be wires here, and I don't want to drill into wires. Can I put it? No. I think this might be it. Anyway, that is my reading nook. So if you liked this video, make sure you give it a major thumbs up. Tell me in the comment section below what you think I should take away, what you think I should add. For now, this is the best I can do. I'm just so tired, y'all. But later on, maybe I might get hairs and add more shelves or whatever. But right now, I'm just like, that's it. So make sure to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. To tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend.